There's something I want to say as regards to the Premier League title race, how it has become in the last 3 seasons. I feel like when Arsenal picked up to compete with Manchester City, to go toe to toe, head to head with Manchester City, was when Manchester City's quality dropped. Was when the standard at the Etihad Stadium began to drop. Because this is not the Manchester City standard. This is not the Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Arsenal fans can make your research. Go back and watch Manchester City of 2017, Manchester City of 2018, Manchester City of 2019, Manchester City of 2020, Manchester City of 2021, Manchester City of 2022, and Manchester City of 2023. 2023 was when the standard at the Etihad Stadium dropped. The standard of football that Manchester City played, Manchester City took things to the highest level, to the top echelon, to the pinnacle of football in England. Manchester City raised the bar so high in England. Since then, they've not gotten to that bar again. Manchester, the standard have dropped. Nowadays, you see Man City playing sideways passes. Man City are struggling against teams. Man City are sitting back. They are under pressure. When we say when Man City be Man City, when Man City under Guardiola be Man City, this is the fear to play Man City. Man City will put the fear of God inside you. They will pass and pass in test that you either score on goal or you cause penalty. When Man City did their prime under Pep Guardiola, when they had that balanced midfield of Juan, Rodri, and Kevin De Bruyne, even when they also had David Silva towards the twilight of his career before he retired. When Bernardo Silva newly joined, this will go past you. The Man City go pass Chris come off your hand for your head. This is not the Manchester City that finished with over 102 points in the Premier League, or over 100 points rather, that set that stand record in the Premier League. This is not the Manchester City that scored the highest number of goals in the Premier League, 102 in a season. There's no club in the history of Premier League that have done it. This is not the Manchester City that you see wingers and midfielders having double digits, more than 4 of them in a season, or 5 of them in a season. This is not the Manchester City. The standard have dropped. So to me, it's more of the standard dropping than Arsenal closing the gap. Arsenal have not closed the gap on Manchester City. Rather, the standard at Manchester City, the standard of football that Man City played under Pep Guardiola, have dropped drastically.